Hello my friends, welcome back to today's video. Today I am going to be sharing with you the process of rendering lard. Now I have my lard here from our local farmer. This is leaf lard, so it is the lard from the kidneys, and I'm going to process it down today in my slow cooker. Now you could process lard in a slow cooker, on the stovetop, or in the oven. If I wasn't going to use my slow cooker, I would use my Le Creuset and I would put it in the oven or on the stovetop. So before we start processing the lard, I'd like to talk a little bit about where you can learn more information about lard and its benefits, and that is in this book, Nourishing Traditions. I'm sure many of you that are watching this have this book, have read this book. This is quite honestly my favorite cookery book in my whole collection. For years, I have loved it and referred to it. It's more like a textbook. There is so much information about nutrition in this book, and the author has a whole section on healthy fats. So I recommend this if you don't have a copy. Lard is a traditional fat. It's really healthy, it's really stable, so it's good for frying, it's good for pie crust and all sorts of things. Once the lard has been rendered and we strain it and put it into jars, it can stay in the refrigerator for about 6 months. Obviously, you would check your jars to make sure there's no mold or that it hasn't gone rancid. But the truth is, if you keep moisture out of your rendered lard, it will last a long time. So we're going to get started and process our lard today. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up my lard into really small pieces. This helps during the process of rendering it down to get all of the fat. Then those extra leftover pieces are called cracklings. They're delicious and they can be eaten and enjoyed. And then you're going to stick everything in your pot of choice. Again, mine today is going to be my slow cooker. And I'm going to cook it on low for about 4 hours. Obviously, I'll be checking it throughout the day just to make sure it's doing good. And I am going to keep the lid off of my slow cooker so that there's no moisture. If the lid is on, it will build moisture up inside the pot, and that moisture can lead to rancidity. And I do not want that with my lard. And once the lard is completed, I'm going to strain it using a fine mesh metal strainer and a coffee filter. And I'm going to strain it into jars and allow it to cool. And I will store some of these in the refrigerator and the others will go into the freezer. So that's it. That is the process of rendering lard. It is easy, it's delicious, and it's a great, healthy, stable, traditional fat that you can put on your shelves for your family to enjoy. If you haven't rendered lard already, I hope this video inspires you to do so. It's an easy process, and I guarantee that your family will love it. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye for now.